never change. They never change. So it's better for you to wait for the right person, be single, rather than being with the wrong guy. So ladies, let's be real. We've all been there. We've all had that moment on a date that we feel that there's something wrong. We have this gut feeling that something isn't right. Yes, he might be saying the right things. He might be doing the right thing. He might look the part. But that's your gut feeling. Please trust it. Your instinct, whatever your instinct is telling you about that date, about that guy, please trust that instinct. I want to share these 4 things that you should not ignore. If a guy does these 4 things, please do not date him. If I knew what I know now, back then, there are so many mistakes I wouldn't have made. In fact, my first guy, I wouldn't have dated him because he fell into this category and it was so obvious, but I kept giving excuses for him. And if you're watching this video, I don't want you to make that mistake. And if you're already into it, it's time for you to come out of that relationship. Don't stick around because you feel he will change. People don't change. People hardly change. When something is bad, it is bad. So with that being said, my name is Amarachi and this is Life Binary. If you're new, thank you so much for clicking on this video. It means a lot. And if you're a returnee, thank you so much for always tuning in for your girl. So now let's dive into the video. Number 1 is if he's emotionally unavailable. And trust me, this kind of guys that are emotionally unavailable are always charming. They may tick all the boxes. Oh, tall, dark, handsome, a charming smile, 6 packs, and what have you. Whatever choice that we really love in a guy, this guy might tick all the boxes. But is he emotionally available to you? Does he listen to you when you want to talk with someone? Do you imagine ranting, or somebody that you want to rant with, or somebody that you want to share your feelings with, and he's not available? These kind of guys are usually not available. So if a guy keeps giving you excuses why they are not available for you, why you can't reach them on phone, or why they can't call you, why they can't speak with you every day on a daily basis, then they are not worth dating. Don't date them. And if you're already in this relationship, please run for your life, because men do not change. Don't give excuses for them that they will change. They will never change. So a guy that is not emotionally available for you today will not be emotionally available tomorrow. Even if he ends up marrying you, he'll still not be emotionally available. So whether he tick all the boxes or not, please untick those boxes and allow the guy to go. Number 2, if he disrespects you, like your boundaries. It could be physical boundaries. It could be when you want your time for yourself and he's not able to respect it. It could be that you don't want certain things in the relationship and he's not respecting that boundary. Then do not date such a person, because every relationship, we all have our boundaries. We all have what we want and what we, especially the fact that you're not even married. Even in marriage, you have boundaries. So a guy that will not respect your boundaries and feel that, yes, I'm your guy and I should own you, please do not date such a guy. And if you're already in this kind of relationship, it's time for you to quit. Don't give excuses. Don't waste time, because it's just so sad. The moment, if you keep giving excuses, okay, he will change, they never change. They never change. So it's better for you to wait for the right person, be single, rather than being with the wrong guy. But 3, if he's stingy, it doesn't spend his money on you, please don't date him. I'm emphasizing if he doesn't spend, because I'm emphasizing if he doesn't spend his money on you, no matter how little it is, do not date him. If you're already dating him and you notice that he's stingy, he doesn't take responsibilities, he doesn't care for you financially, no matter how little it is, even if you're earning more than him, I keep saying that because I know I've seen a lot of girls that earn more than a guy at a time. It doesn't mean you earn more than him forever. And even if it's forever, it doesn't really matter. But what matters is that the guy is responsible for something about you? Is it recharge card he's able to provide for you? He's able to give you something at the end of the month from the little that he has. So if a guy is not doing this and he feels that he keep giving excuses, oh, I need to work harder, oh, I need to make more money, please, that kind of guy will never take care of you. Even if you end up marrying him tomorrow, he will never take care of you. So no matter how little, a guy should be responsible for something. I keep saying it. A guy should be responsible for something about you. Number 4, a guy that is controlling or jealous. Controlling behavior or jealous can start up small, and it might appear to be flattering for you. Oh, he cares about me. He wants to know who you're with, what you're doing at a particular time, who you're hanging out with. He wants to know so many things about you all the time, all the details. I mean, not just your interests, but just for his own benefit, who you're hanging out with, what you're doing, what you're wearing, blah blah blah, who you're chatting with. If he's chatting with you on WhatsApp, for example, and it takes a while for you to respond, the next thing you see, he will call you on video call. What is that? What does he want to say? Please, any guy that shows this sign or behavior, please do not date him. Yes, do not date him. It is overwhelming. I've experienced it. I know what I'm saying. I dated a guy abroad. That abroad thing is even the worst. I dated a guy abroad, and every moment when we're chatting, if I take a minute to respond to his chat, it's a problem. The next thing, he will call me on video call, and I always reject it. Like, why are you calling me on video call? So because I'm chatting with you, I can't chat with any other person. So for the fact that you're dating a guy, doesn't mean that you cannot hang out with any other person, or you cannot chat with any other person. And I always advise ladies, don't put all your eggs in one basket. He has not proposed to you, and he's, controlling, he's all over you. He has not taken you down to the aisle. So why is he controlling? You understand? So if a guy is showing all of these signs, he's jealous, he doesn't want to see you with any other guy, he doesn't even want you to make friends, he doesn't want you to live your own life, it's just a sign that the person is controlling. So please stay away from such a guy. So if you're in a relationship and the guy is showing all of these signs, he's not emotionally available, he doesn't respect your boundaries, he doesn't spend on you, he doesn't take responsibilities, and he doesn't talk about difficult conversation, he runs away from conflict, it's time for you to reconsider if this relationship is truly for you. Trust me, you deserve better. You deserve better than what you can even imagine. When you meet the right person, you understand why, you had to let these ones go. So let them go now, okay? So let me know in the comment section, which of these red flags have you ever experienced in your relationship? Or if you're currently experiencing one and you don't know how to come out of it, how to go about it, you can also chat me up or send me an email. I'm going to be leaving my email. I think my email is on my description. If you go to my page, you can send me an email, then we can talk about things. A lot of people have been sending me email, and we can see how we can help you to come out of such a relationship. So thank you so much for watching. If you feel this video is helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and share this video to those that you feel may need this advice. Thank you, and see you in the next video.